Okay, y'all. So it is actually January 2nd. The first, I was out in the stores, out in the streets, trying to get the things that I needed to set myself up for success for this year. So I've got to be quick. I only have 10 minutes and I have to log back on to work. Um, so I went to Mardell's and I was like, okay, on a mission. I need calendars. I want notebooks, journal notebooks, and I also need something for a budget. So I spent more than I wanted to. I wish that I had more self control and restraint. I did put some things back, which I'll go into a little bit later, but let me show you what I got. And then we'll go into how I'm going to utilize each thing to keep me organized. I have a list here. So I want to keep myself organized this year in my healthcare, the preventative side of it. For regular appointments, but eyes, teeth, whole body, and then mind and spirit, which would be therapy. I want to keep my bills in order. I want to start tithing regularly. I want to be able to manage my home in a more organized way. And all of these things, I want to be able to have a yearly plan, a quarterly plan, a monthly plan, a weekly plan, and a daily plan. So management of the home, I don't know if I said that. So there's a lot to manage as a homemaker, as a mom, as a wife. There's just a lot of responsibility, and if you're like me and most of it is on your shoulders, I'm going to share with you what's going to help me. I know it's going to help me, and it is my plan to show you, to start it for myself, and to pray over it and implement it every single day. But if I plan it out, which I'm 2 days behind from when I originally wanted to, which I accept that. But if I plan it out, I know that things are going to go a lot better for me this year than when it did last year. So one of the purchases, the first purchase that I got was from Passionate Penny. Every year I get a planner. Well, sorry. Every year I get a planner. Last year I got it from Passionate Penny. I got the same planner from Passionate Penny, just looks a little bit different. So let me get it and show it to you. This is the planner that I had for 2024. It's so pretty. These are actually, this blue is very, I was on this blue last year so much. I love this kind of blue, like a teal color, and also this blue. So it made me happy. It was like happy colors, so I just wanted to share that with you. But this is what it looks like. It's a little bit thick, but it fit right into my purse. So I love it. And let's see what this year's planner looks like. So I literally haven't even opened the box. I got this, I want to say the end of November or the beginning of December. Yeah, it was when my granddaughter came home. One of the days that we were going back and forth from the hospital, it was on the porch. And so I'm going to cover this, but so every time, this is what it says when it comes in. It's so pretty. I like Passionate Penny because she's cheap and she's very realistic. It says, it's here, praying a beautiful day for you today. Lori and the PPP team, Passionate Penny Pinchers. Okay, so let me show you what I got. I got the shipping slip. Same box as last year. She likes to say eek a lot, so it says eek is here. And if you see me looking away, it's because I'm checking my time. So it comes like this in a box. It's bubble wrapped. See? Oop. And then let's take it out of the package. So I'm just going to show you what I got to keep me organized, and then I'll pick back up after work and show you how I separated each responsibility that I have into my planners and everything that I'm using. So this is the color that I chose for this year. So this year, the color schemes that I'm going for, it's always been neutrals, like the color of my couch, creams and whites. It's always been that. But I've always had a pop of the teal. I still have the pop of the teal, but I'm going more for natural colors, like the earthy tones, more than I am going to for the teal color. Like I said, I still have teals, but I am going to, that's why I got this one, because I was like, okay, I need a change, and change is good. And so I love it. It's clean. It's like all my makeup colors. So anyways, let's open it up. It says, make today a beautiful day. Home Planner 2025, January to December. Includes monthly calendars, weekly calendars, daily task checklists, weekly home project schedules, scripture reading plan, which I'm excited to do, budget tracking, meal planning, additional checklists, stickers, and a pocket and ruler. So let's rip this thing off. That's a lot. It's a lot. So as I open it, it has a hello card. It's the same thing that I got last year. I'll put a picture of it so you can see it. I don't have time to read it, but oops. I'll put a picture so you can see it. We have here stencil. We have a ruler. We have the stickers. Super cute. And then she has like the beginning of it like a book. So it just kind of an entry. It's like a letter from her. And then it has like home helpful hints. So I'm going to take the time to read all of this. But here is, so this has like yard and home maintenance checklist, spring cleaning checklist, which I totally love. It's what I need to keep me in order. And each month has a cute little saying or verse before the month, has notes, and then it has the monthly calendar, and then goes into the daily. So that's my new planner. This is my home planner, and this is what I'm going to use to manage the home. This is what I'm using. So I'll pick back up in a little bit and show you the rest of the stuff I got, because I ran out of time. I'll show you what I got from Mardell's. So first and foremost, I didn't go for this. But I've been wanting one of these above my kitchen table, and right now I have still fall stuff, decor, but it's the Lord's Supper. I love it. It's a painting. It's giving very, it has all the colors of my home, and it's giving very, I don't know the word, abstract, and I love. I took an art class in college, and one of the few classes that I took in college, and so I love this, love it. This was originally $39.99. It was on sale for 40% off, so just do the math. I don't know how much it was, but maybe the receipt. I have it, but okay, so I went here to Mardell's only for calendars, but they had a lot of stuff on clearance, and so I got a pack of thank you cards, and these are so cute. I haven't even showed my daughter yet. They have little pink mushrooms, which is Mushroom Fairy Garden was her baby shower theme, and so I got these for her so that she can send out her thank you cards, and this was $5.99, but they were on sale also. These were $1. They were on sale for 90% off. Christmas cards for next year. I am actually going to fill these out like I did 2 years ago and sent mine out this year from 2 years ago. I'm going to fill these out this year. And then I'm going to have monthly folders in my little cabinets, not cabinet. So I have a filing system. I'm going to make a new filing system. I'm sorry, an extra section of my filing system with months. So starting this month all the way to December, each month is going to have its own file. So I'm going to put these in the November after I fill them out, so that once Thanksgiving comes around, I can send them out and the work is already done. So these were $1, saved a lot of money. They were originally, wow, I saved a lot of money and I'm so thankful. $14.99. Okay, I got this one also. It was also $1. Everything Christmas was 90% off. These are so near and dear to my heart because I love like time periods of the 1700s, of like the Roman times. If I could had time, I would try to do it myself, but these are faux wax melt stickers, and they have the little nativity scene on it. So when I send out my Christmas cards, I can seal it. Isn't that cute? Anyways, these were $2.99, 90% off, so pennies. I got 3 of them, and each pack comes in a pack of 24. I got, okay, so I just sent out a text to all my family members, immediate family, like siblings, and a few of my nieces, to get birthdays. So I'm going to fill out my calendar with all the birthdays to people that I would like to send a card to. And again, I'm going to fill these out, pre-fill them out for each person. And the plan is to pre-fill them out for each person, and then on their month of their birthday, I'm going to put a sticky note of the actual day, and I'm going to put it in the month that it belongs to. So that's what that separation of my files is going to be, and I'm so excited to start that this year. Hopefully it sticks. Hopefully everything that I'm doing sticks. Anyways, these were $1.99 and they were on sale. No, they weren't on sale, but $1.99, that's a good deal. $1.99, and each pack comes in 15. I might need another one because I have a big family, but there's that. Now this right here, I actually saw a big spiral notebook that was specifically for budgeting. And then it looked just like this, but they had a smaller one like this one. And I was like, let's be realistic, and let's be what's cost friendly. And so I got this notebook. It was $7.99, and this is what I'm going to use for our budget, our monthly budget. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't budget. I don't know how to budget. I'm not proud of that, but it's something I want to learn this year. I want to learn how to budget. I want to learn how to steward the money God has trusted us with. And so I'm going to start my budgeting with this little book here. $7.99 seems like a lot, but it's a monthly budget planner with inspiration, goal planning, and guidance for budgeting. So I think it's going to be a good investment of that $7.99. Okay. The next thing I got, this journal. This is a journal. I've always wanted a gratitude journal. I've seen people do it. I have friends who do it on a regular basis, and I've always felt like, man, I know how much being grateful, like when I start my prayers with thank you, Lord, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you. It's like my heart and my mind start changing immediately from sadness, from worry, from fear. And so I know how much gratitude can change your outlook of life. And so I always wanted to start one, and this year I'm going to. So that's what this is. This is actually going to be my So it's an inspirational productivity journal. This is what I'm going to use this to help me on a daily write out what I'm grateful for. I'm going to put, so it says top 3 tasks for the week ahead. So this week, the top 3 tasks I would put is plan something fun and do something fun for New Year's, because today is the second day after New Year's Eve. And then it would be clean up Christmas, put Christmas away. And then the other one would be fill out all your calendars. So that would be my 3 top tasks for the week. And then it says, what is something fun you are looking forward to this week? And I would have put New Year's Eve. And so it also has habit trackers, so you can put habits here that you want to have, like routines. I'm going to read it, and it's going to give me more tips, and I'll share that with you as time passes through my vlogs. But I'm excited to start this because, like I said, I've always wanted to have a gratitude journal, and now I'm able to do that. So this side says what I'm grateful for, a to-do list, and top priorities. So it has a weekly perspective, and it's also like, I usually do brain dumps on regular notebook paper, and instead of having random notebooks, random notes, this is why I got specific journals, because I don't want to be random anymore, because it's chaotic and I don't remember where I wrote something important that maybe I wanted to reread it or share it with somebody else. I don't want to live that life anymore. I want to be more organized, and so this is just a way to keep my brain dump, my worries, my fears, not my worries, my fears, but necessarily the things that are weighing on me. So it gives you a weekly weekly section, what I just went over. What are your dreams and goals for this week? Top 3 tasks. And what is something fun you're looking forward to? And I feel like if I keep my mind set on these things, I won't be so clouded with all the other things. You see what I'm saying? So that's the weekly goals. And then it gives you today. So it says, today is your day. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is my stronghold of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? Psalms 27:1. And then it gives you the section, I'm grateful, what I'm grateful for, all the things to write down that are on your to-do list for the day, and then the top priorities of that to-do list. So I'm super excited to start this one. Like I said, I'm 2 days behind, but I'm not worried about that. I am setting myself up for success for this year, and I hope that you are also. This is another journal. So every time I go to church, I have a notes in my phone, but it takes up space. And then I grab random journals that I have, like diaries, and I write in those my sermon notes. So I don't want to mix my diary with my sermon notes, and so I finally got a journal that I can use for my sermons at church. So I'm excited to use this, and that's what this is for. Last but not least, no, I have a couple of other things. While I was there, I got pens. These pens, beautiful colors, muted colors, are really my go-to right now. So I got this color. See, I always revert to this color. And then this is like a green. So I'm going to use these this year for my journals, for my calendars. But last but not least, I have always wanted, well, I had a friend who told me, her name is Erica. She lives in Colorado. She told me about an idea. No, she sent me a reel. And it was an idea of, this lady had a calendar. And in the calendar, it was just, every day was something that God did for her today. And it said, like, Today, God did this. Today, God did this. Today, God did that. And I thought, man, that is such a good idea, because if we look back to see what God has done in our lives, it gives us hope for more trial, for times that we go through trials and tribulations. And those days will help us remember, you know what? I went through that, and I went through that, and I'm going to get through this. So I got a calendar for that, and it's going to be in my prayer space in my closet. And this is the calendar that I got. Super cute. They were $3. They were 66% off. And then I got this calendar. This is going to be for the kitchen. And this is for anybody, myself, my husband, the kids, to write on. Anything that important that they want me to know. That's what this is going to be. And anything that I want them to know, that's what this one's going to be for. And then this one, I got one for my daughters. And so this one's for my daughter who doesn't live here. But that's it. That's all the things that I got to set myself up for this year. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm going to cut it short, but I will end with another clip showing you how I'm utilizing these. So thank you so much, and see y'all in a little. Hey y'all, I want to go over what I'm doing right now. So right now I am kind of cleaning out files, old files that I had. So the original plan was I was going to go on Amazon. I actually did. I was looking for cute pink files because I was like, when I have my office back, I want everything to be black, gold, and pink. But then I was like, you know what? This is the year of minimal and being simple and being practical and trying to save money. No, you have files. Let's go find some files. So I needed 12, one for each month. And I cleaned out this filing container that I have. I used to have the crates, the plastic crates that you can get at Walmart, but I switched them out for these nice ones that I got at Target. So little by little, I'm kind of, just replacing some things. So eventually I'll be able to replace my files. But right now, look, these work, they get the job done. We're not really going for aesthetically pleasing. We're going for getting the job done. And so it's like, don't overwhelm yourself with a lot of different changes. Let's do one change at a time, which I wish I would have listened to myself say that in the beginning when I went through buying all of this stuff, because at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you what did not stick. Change is hard. Change is hard, but change is good. But I need to change one small thing at a time. So I filled out all of my months with all of the people that I'm planning to send birthday cards to each month. And so I have not sent out my January and February. I'm behind. I'll be honest. I'm behind on that. So I am just going to try to get that done this weekend in the name of Jesus. But right now I'm going over this journal that I found that was going to help me have gratitude, brain dump, all the things. But I want to share with you about this journal here right now. I was going to read this personally, but I want to share it with you because I feel like this is some really good information to kind of inspire you if you do not journal or brain dump or have gratitude journals. This will help you get inspired. It says, hey there, friend. I'm Melissa Horvath, owner and designer of the home decor and gift company Sweetwater Decor. As a busy mom of 3, wife, and business owner, I've been inspired by God to motivate and inspire not only through my products, but also through books, journals, and more. In my devotional, You Got This, I equipped and encourage you to pursue your God-given purpose. Then in my devotional, Go For It, I hope you boldly live out the life God created for you. Now, in this inspirational productivity journal, this one, Strong and Courageous, I will inspire and help you to lean into the Lord each day while giving yourself grace and walking in courage. As women, we live busy lives and we can often forget that God is cheering us on along the way. He created us and knew us before we were born, and He has so many wonderful purposes and plans for our lives. We can easily get caught up in our day to day lives and forget that we are daughters of the King and we are worthy. I'm here to walk alongside of you each day for 10 weeks as we grow closer to God and understand ourselves more. Each week, you'll have the opportunity to set some dreams and goals for yourself, to identify 3 important tasks you want to accomplish, to plan something fun for the week, and to utilize a habit tracker. Each day, you'll record your to do list, top priorities, and what you're grateful for. And then you will release any tension, worry, anxiety, stress, and more to God. You'll also write down 3 things you need to give to God that day and really release them, along with what your top prayer needs are for the day. Last, you will celebrate a win for each day, no matter how big or small it is. It can be as simple as enjoying a conversation with a friend or appreciating that first sip of morning coffee. I hope that by the end of the 10 weeks that you feel encouraged, closer to the Lord and yourself, and stronger and more courageous to tackle each day. Are you ready to get started? Maybe you could even pick up some extra copies or 2 and invite some friends to join you. That would have been a great idea. Um, so you can hold each other accountable and grow stronger and more courageous together. One final tip before you start: never feel like you have to complete everything each day or each week. Remember, this is for you. Make it your own. Change the prompts as you see fit and make adjustments. And stay encouraged. I'm excited for you to dive in. See you on the next page, Melissa. So this is the book I was telling y'all about. That is it's going to be more of a gratitude. It's going to be a little bit of a brain dump because there's sections that I can fill out, things that would be weighing in my mind. And I'm excited to start this. I love that I love that the things that I was able to find for myself to help me with my managing the home and what's up here, they all have like a little letter written to the person who is going to use it. So, for instance, when I get into my home management planner, there is a letter. I'm going to share that with you also. So let me go ahead and start filling out for this week that passed, and then y'all, I just love hopeful me. I was so hopeful. I say that because this was really hard for me to do, this particular journal. It was a lot of entries. It seemed like it was going to help me. And I think for a different time in my life, it will be helpful to me. But just trying to start off all these new routines and processes for me to manage my life, this particular one was not the best time for me to do that. And so I love this journal. I am going to try to attempt to start it again. It's just going to have to be when time is a little bit slower, life is going a little bit more slow, that I can fully commit to it. So it is a great tool and I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. It's something that I feel like I wish that I could just sit down and relax and do it. But because I have so much on my plate, which actually I am going to go into, I have a lot on my plate, and I'll talk about all that's on my plate here in a little bit. But I want you to hear what I have to say right here. And there was other things that I actually didn't buy that I was going to. Yesterday, I put, today God gave me time with Valentino and provided for his training. And then today I put, God softened my heart towards 2 certain people and brought me to repentance. And so that's how I'm going to fill out this calendar for the rest of the year. And hopefully I won't miss a day, because it'll be good to look back and see um, all that God had done. I'm so excited to use this calendar in this way. I think it's going to change my life and how I see the Lord, and how big He is and how little I am. So I think it's going to help me with my journey of seeing Him for who He really truly is, and helping me to step out of His way, and be more humble and surrender more to Him, trust Him more. Yeah. The last two that I have to do are my home management calendar and my finances, but I'm gonna clean up here and finish that up tomorrow morning, because I'm very tired and I can see my handwriting's getting sloppy. What I don't want to do is rush through those two things in a way that I'm not being intentional. So I'll pick back up tomorrow. One thing I wanted to say also before I go, I have all the birthdays that I'm going to send cards out through the year. I have the names, the dates, and they're all in their respective month. Monday through January. I'm tired. January through February. I didn't go to bed. January through December. And I'm going to choose a day for this month that me and my husband can sit down, and hopefully on Sunday we can do it. Sit down and write in each card and have them completed, so that on that month, what I'd like to do is the month before. So we've got to do January this month. And then at the end of this month, we'll do February. There's not too many in February. I would like to get what we're going to get to put inside the card, so that, and put the addresses, and then get stamps. But when I do that, I'll share that with you. But that's the idea, and I just pray that the Lord will help me stick to it, so that I can live a more intentional life starting this year. So they're all in here. So we got, it's a process, but we got the first part of the process done. Now it'll just be that much easier now for us to complete the process. So I hope this inspires you to be more intentional with the people you love. And we may not be able to see them all the time, but at least we can let them know on their special day how much they mean to us. So good night, and I'll see y'all in the morning. What's up, y'all? It is the next day, and I've already had my morning time done. I had a wonderful, such a sweet call with one of my really good friends, and now I woke up with purpose. I slept 8 hours. I forced myself to, and I am so grateful that I did. I already done my gratitude journal and my to-do list, my brain dump. I've done all of that this morning. I had my protein in. It's a protein in coffee, so double win. I am going to read to you what I have my to-do list for today. But before I get into my to-do list, I want to complete my calendar for the year and my budget, so that I can close out this vlog and get on with the day, okay? But before I go into that, I do need to look at my old, I have on my to-do list that I need to do a recap on my old calendar of 2024 to see if there's anything in there that I need to transfer over to my new calendar. But before I do that, I wanted to share with you the letter that I got from my new planner, home planner. The angle, I am sitting on my couch. I don't have my tripod right now, but this is what it says. This is what it looks like. It says, hello, thank you so much for ordering the 2025 home planner. I made it just for you. I am Lori, founder of Passionate Penny Pincher, and I am so excited that you chose 2025 home planner to use in your home this year. To care for your 2025 home planner, simply white off the cover with a damp cloth. I've never done that with my old one. If you need any customer support at all, send me an email at, and it gives the email. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a small part of your journey. I'm praying a beautiful year for you, Lori and Passionate Penny Pincher team. Time to happy dance. And then it has all of her socials, all of her platforms. But let me read you like the real genuine letter that she has in the actual planner. This came in the package. Okay, so I'm opening up to the first page. It's so beautiful. This planner belongs to goodness. I'm so excited that you're here. In a world that it often feels chaotic, this simple planner will help create a sweet haven in your home as you begin a new year. Little heart. As a full-time working as a full-time working wife, mom, and business owner, I know just how overwhelming managing your home and keeping up with your family can feel each day. A few years ago, though, I realized that when I started my day with a few simple tasks, life quickly began to feel a wee bit more manageable. If I chose to exercise early, take care of myself before everyone else, I had more energy and felt less overwhelmed each day. When I took a few minutes to make our bed, 70% of the space in our home was magically tidied up simply because I chose to be focused and intentional. And when I began the day with clean countertops and a shiny kitchen sink, things like making breakfast, packing lunches, and planning dinner just felt less stressful. Totally relate to that. Finishing a single load of laundry each day meant laundry was easier to manage. Planning meals out of the week saved our family hundreds of dollars by what we had on hand. Doing a quick tidy of our main living space before heading to bed made me feel more in control as I began the next day. That's when I realized that these simple daily routines could help other families manage their home and finances too. That simple system with daily checklists turned into a planner you're holding right here in your hands today. If life feels a little less out of control, let's calm the chaos together and create a space for peace inside your home. Give yourself grace when your load feels heavy, and remember that each and every day offers a fresh, new place to start. I'm right over here cheering for you, and I can't wait to see your success. Love, Lori, wife, mom, blogger, and proud owner of one too many crock pots. Now I'm filling out this home planner. I'm filling out the first couple of pages with general information. I'm kind of going through it, filling out January, and then I'm going to end up going through each month to fill out all the birthdays that I have to send cards for, and then just important dates that I already know of that are coming up. And so that's what I'm doing right there. This planner is amazing. if I had enough time, I would be able to use this planner the way it was intended to be used. Right now, I struggle with my time. My time management is just really an area that I am focused on to improve. I have recently had 2 panic attacks where the ambulance was called to my home. It was the most scariest experience. And if you experience panic attacks, I know you know what I mean, but for those who have never experienced it, just know that it's a feeling that makes you feel like you are seriously dying. You think the worst in your mind and you feel the worst in your body. It's scary, and it is what it is, exactly what it's called, panic attacks. And so, because I recently had those experiences, I am now evaluating all the things that I do within the day, and I'm addressing certain things with my family just to let them know, like, okay, I need to eliminate this, this, and this. So there's several big things that we are eliminating from my personal schedule. And unfortunately, it's letting go of some of our animals. It's a really hard decision. It's extremely emotional, but it's something that has to be done because I am the sole caretaker of the animals, and it's a lot. It's having 5 children. And so we are downsizing our home from the animals that we have, and that's going to take a huge weight off my shoulders. It's also going to add a lot of time to my life where I can take care of myself and my home properly. And I know this is a sore subject for a lot of people because it's like, man, how could you do that to your animals? They're like family. Yes, I totally agree. Trust, I agree. But I had to make the decision of it's either my life or theirs. And that's the way that I made the decision with my husband. It's either my life or theirs. My life is shortening because I'm not able to take care of myself properly. And I want to be around for a long time for my family, especially for my grandkids. And so, if I want to be around a long time, I need to give time to myself, to care for myself, to um, work out and eat healthy. And I just can't do that and rest. I literally cannot sleep at night because we are being woken up, got to go out to the restroom. Cats are running around crazy in the middle of the night. And so it's just to the point where it's a health concern for me and for my husband, mentally for him. And so it's just, we know that we're going to hear a lot of negative things from certain people that we love, and that's okay. Nobody else lives in this home other than those who live in this home. And so we don't take it personal of anyone's opinions or judgment because it's our experience that we're having. So with that being said, yes, in the new coming videos, you will see less and less animals in the house, and just know that's why. Um, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I am 10 minutes into almost ending this video, but I wanted to share with you this little experience of a real rude awakening for myself, because I know that there's other people who may have had those experiences, and I hope that you can relate to me because not everybody likes to talk about panic attacks. Not everybody likes to talk about anxiety. I do not wear it like a badge of honor. I don't want anxiety. I don't want to have these experiences, but they're experiences that are inevitable when you have an overwhelming plate on your shoulders, like you are filled to the brim. And that's where I'm at right now. I am filled to the brim. I have already raised 5 kids. I'm on my last child. And so now it's time for me to slow down. And that's what I'm trying to do, be more intentional and eliminate things in my life that really just are not helping, and more so taking from me. So I hope that that helps you. I am still going strong with all of my planners, all of my calendars. I love them. They are just keep me together. Though my planners and my Bible are the two things that keep me together. And so that's why I wanted to share this experience with you in this video and the things that I bought. In my next video, I'm going to share the things that I'm no longer buying in 2025. There's things that I am just made the decision I am not going to do and I'm not going to buy, and I'm going to share that with you in my next video. So with that being said, let me let you go ahead and listen to what I'm saying and sharing with you right here. As I'm closing out this video, I did want to share with you the only thing that I am not using right now currently is that gratitude journal. That's the only thing, but everything else I am using, and I'm grateful to have added it to my life. What's up, y'all? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you're inspired to get organized for 2025. I'm just going to do a real quick recap. I've already filled out all of my stuff except the financial planner, because me and my husband are going to do this together, but I have already finished one goal for today, which was writing out all of our bills. So now that I've written out all of our bills, my husband and I will be able to do our budgeting tomorrow. But I wanted to share just a little recap of what I did. It took a long time. It took a long time because I'm preparing for the entire year. So I have all the birthday cards and all the months, which I'll do a little clip for you to see that. I have them in a filing cabinet by month, and there's cards for each birthday that is in our family and our friends, all of our loved ones that we want to send cards out to. I already have them in their designated birthdays folder. I have my home planner filled out for the entire year with birthdays, doctor appointments, special dates that we need to know, goals. It is starting with my home management planner. This is going to keep my life in order. So this was last year's, and it's like, okay, thank you, Lord, for what I was able to get done. What I wasn't, I give myself grace. I am so grateful that last year I was able to, I didn't do it perfect, but I did it a lot more better than the year before. So every year I just want to do better than the year before. Just like today, I want to live better than I did yesterday. Same concept for the year. So I'm gonna file this away. I've already skimmed through it. I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna file it with all my other planners, because believe it or not, I have other planners from years and years, and I keep all of my planners because I feel like, I don't know if it's a hoarding thing. In some people's eyes it might be, but for me, those are my memories. Those are my, so one day when I'm old and don't got a lot to do, I'm going to be able to look through them and remind myself of the things that I did and what I accomplished and what God got me through, and, all the things like that. It's going to give me just gratitude. So also, it's something that I can leave for my children to look through and kind of be, I don't know, find some kind of inspiration. Okay, long story short, let me get off of that topic. So here's my home planner. My home planner is what I'm going to use to keep me organized for my home, keep me organized with important doctor's visits, games, practices, church things, everything is going to be here as far as for me to know, things that I need to know and keep up with. It has spring cleaning, fall cleaning, quarterly cleaning checklist. It has Christmas checklist. It has if we go to town checklist, if we have guest checklist. This thing, I'm telling you, it is, sorry, I have a gamer. This thing, I'm telling you, like, if I stay consistent and I declare that I am, I'm going to stay consistent by looking at it in the morning, at night, on a daily basis. I'm going to look at it on a weekly basis and on a monthly basis. And whatever I didn't, the plan is that whatever I didn't get to accomplish from the day before, I'm going to bring it over to the next day. It gives me that opportunity to, I'm a visual person, so I'll be able to see, man, I had all this to do. I did a lot. I didn't get to do it all, but I did this much. And it'll give me peace of mind to bring over the things that I didn't get to do. And so that I don't get the mindset of, man, I'm not enough, you're a failure. No, it's going to help me see, wow, checking off, marking out, that gives me gratitude. It gives me a sense of accomplishment. So that's what this is going to help me do. It has daily cleaning, weekly cleaning, monthly cleaning, and it goes from every area in the home that you wouldn't even think of off the top of your head. So the vlogs that I make throughout this year, it's a lot of it is going to come from the checklist that I have on here. So this is going to keep me in order and help me keep up with the management of our home. It has finances at a glance, what bills are coming out. It has what bills is coming out. And so I've already written that out. I filled it out for every month, for the most part. And so I just wanted to share with you the colors. The color scheme to this, very pastel, giving pastel. And research has shown and proven that these muted pastel colors, it brings serotonin. It brings a happiness, a joy. And so when I use these and open them and look at them, it makes me happy. It kind of releases that serotonin and just gives me a moment of joy while I'm organizing, while I'm keeping myself organized, I should say. So this is what I'm going to use for this year to keep me organized, to keep me in order, and to help me be able to manage my home, my life. Also, it has scripture reading in there. And so it's just a highly recommended home planner. So I've already filled that out. It comes with, well, you can order these stickers, beautiful pastel colors. I've used the stickers. I've already showed you my financial planner that me and my husband are going to learn how to budget with. I have my brain dump and my gratitude journal, and this is something that I can, at the same time of me looking at this on a daily basis, I'm also going to look at this at the same time. And so I'm just, inspiration productivity journal. Highly recommend one of these if you're a journal person, a planning person, and you just have a lot on your shoulders. This, I promise you, one or the other is going to help you. Just release that stress and live a more peaceful life. Because when we plan and we're in order, and we're organized, it eliminates chaos. Cannot thrive where organization is. It's kind of like peace and depression. Negative and positive, they cannot coexist. So when you're organized and you have a system that works for you, it just helps you live a less stressed life. No anxiety, no stress is the goal for this year. My word for this year is rest. So this is going to help me be more, live with a purpose and have more rest, be able to have more time to rest. I actually took a nap, and that is something that I haven't done in the past. So This year, I want to live a more simplified life. I want to be less extra in the detail of things. I want to do less. And it is my prayer that I learn how to do that. And in order for me to be able to live a more simplified life, not live an extra life, meaning doing, being so extra. I don't want that anymore. It takes a lot of effort. What I want is to be more intentional and live with purpose and intention. And so I'm teaching myself how to do that with these tools that I have for myself. And the other thing I wanted to show you is the calendar that I'm going to have in the kitchen. I've already filled out January. I'm going to put it in the kitchen right now. And this is a calendar for me and the family, things that they need to know and I need to know from them. I have my sermon journal. I can't wait to use it for tomorrow when I go to church. This is what I'm going to take every Sunday to church and Wednesday Bible studies, and I'm so excited to use it. And then the last but not least, this is so special to me, my calendar that's going to go in my prayer room. I have a prayer closet. I have my closet, a little section in my closet that I pray. And this is going to be my calendar, what God did. Today, God did this. Today, God did that. Things that I can honor and recognize what God did. I want to be able to be more intentional. I want to observe my Lord more in what He does for me. And I feel like the more I focus on Him and what He's done, it will give me hope when I look back on this on hard days. It'll give me hope. It'll help me see, man, He took me out of that. I'm going to get through today. So that's what this calendar is for. It seems like a lot. It feels like overwhelming, but it's only because it's the beginning to set up for the rest of the year. It's a lot of hard work, dedicated time to fill all this out. But as long as, but now it's filled out. It's done. Hard work pays off, and I know that it's going to help me have a better year this year, and I'll be able to take better care of myself, my home, and my family. So with that being said, may the Lord bless you. May He give you peace, and may He shine His light upon you. And may this year be the year that you feel less stress, no anxiety, that you learn how to overcome that anxiety as a mom, as a homemaker. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all. I love my stuff. I love it. I'm so happy. It makes me so happy. Like the colors. The colors. The colors. I love. Anyways, bye, y'all.